Alright guys, so in this video I want to make it similar to what I was saying in my last video, right? How to control your recoil in this game compared to what other people do, because I used to do what I was told to do by a lot of people, where you'd actually test different guns out, or maybe you're using loadout weapons, and in the firing range you do something like you have a weapon, I have the ASVAL right here, and you just shoot. Right? And then it has a pattern. You're like, okay, well, if it goes up over here and then over there, then I have to like counteract that recoil pattern to shoot straight. All right. So maybe I do something like that where it's like a lot straighter like that, and then I can practice that over and over and over to get it perfect. But I don't find that this works at all. I really don't, because let's just say I'm in the middle of a gunfight, people are jumping around and moving and stuff. I'm not going to remember that pattern to like try to track it really good and try to hit, you know, everything like that. And let's just say, you know, you're trying to hit that exact curve right there, and while you're shooting, the character moves to the right. Now what are you supposed to do? That's something completely different. And what, are you supposed to train that part too? Like that, that's ridiculous, because that would take up so much of your time, you know, that you could be doing other things, right? You have a life, or if you're trying to practice certain things for a specific time, you're just going to waste a lot of time on that, right? So it's not really the most beneficial. So there's only a few things I do to actually get really good recoil, and I've had amazing recoil since, right? First thing is I play a low sensitivity. Okay, I'm not saying you guys have to play 3 like me or play 4. Maybe you can play 6, right? But playing on 10 10, 12 12, 14 14, just anything that's too high, that is going to significantly reduce your recoil in this game, or increase your recoil. It's going to reduce your recoil control. Okay, so that is one of the important settings that helps me out. Another thing that helps me out really good is my dead zones, because if you have a lower right stick, right, I have mine at 0. This allows you to control recoil with super small adjustments, right? So let's just say I want to make slight adjustments. If it's going up a little bit, I can pull it down immediately because I have no dead zone, right? I have 0 dead zone for that. So boom, easy to control just like that. Okay, so that's another important setting. And then the other thing that I use, what was it? Yep, and then just linear, or even if you do play dynamic and you lower the response curve like halfway, right, that would help you with recoil control a lot more, because it is a more consistent line instead of like slowing down and moving up a bunch of times, right? So that's why when you play linear, it's actually better recoil control like that. But once you have like those things down and you have like a good setup, right, your settings aren't horrible. If you just practice that drill, like I said, re-aim at the white dot first onto the chest and then aim in, you notice that you have very strong aim assist here, right? So as soon as you lock into a guy, you're using the slower sensitivity, which is your ADS sensitivity. Let's just say I'm using ASVAL. I put 3 plates on them, and I want to aim at this guy all the way over here, right? Boom. I can almost take him out in one clip, okay? So, bam. Probably hit that guy over there a little bit. And then even with the weapon that has like a ton of recoil, I can still aim it pretty good, right? This is pretty good for a high recoil weapon. All right, so right here I actually got the compact. I'm going to try like controlling a recoil with the compact, right? It's the same thing. So white dot, aim. Boom. Okay, and right there, instead of the gun going like this, where I'm barely touching it, it goes boom, and I'm like trying to control it, shooting around like that. Being that I'm using the white dot to aim in and shoot, I have way more aim assist and a big slowdown to actually aim on the target and shoot. So if I just control me pushing down, right, it's actually easier for me to hit super far shots like that. Okay, so white dot, aim, shoot, and you hold down, right? Or me, I hold up because I play inverted. But it's pretty much it's a super simple system, right? So next guy, slide, white dot, aim in, and then just hold down. And let's just say it does wobble left and right and everything like that. If you have faster input delay, right? With some of the things I've talked about, and like lower dead zones, which is going to make you look faster. Then you're able to make those super fast adjustments if it does flop left and right. But if it just goes like up and down straight, let me use a weapon that probably just goes straight up and down. Let me try it over here. Bam. Guy's almost dead. Alright, so I'm able to control recoil really good, just like that, and I don't really have an issue. Boom. All right, and then one last thing I want to talk about, right? Instead of just talking about this whole pattern right here, or talking about just doing the same drill that I always tell you guys about, it's going to help your recoil a lot, is actually getting your aim assist actually good enough on the target. What I'm trying to say with that is, let's just say there's a wall right here, right? If I'm too close to this wall, that's actually going to hurt my recoil a lot, because I'm not going to get that strong aim assist pull, which is what helps controller players aim really good and control the recoil, right? So I'm too close to a wall and I'm aiming. That was probably already lined up, but like this, that's not going to be as good of a recoil pull like that, right? But if I'm more spaced out like this, right, you can notice I get a stronger pull, right? So I'm not touching it, stronger pull. Now if I'm over here, let me look this way, right? Over here, no real pull, no pull. I'm gonna look like this, right? Maybe there. So there it pulls, and you can see like right here, like stops the pull. So like right here. Okay, so here is when I get the aim assist. When I'm right here, right, like right around here ish, I don't get the aim assist, right? So I don't get aim assist around here, but if I'm looking like this, I get the aim assist, right? So if you're too close to walls, that can also mess you up. So like if you're trying to like peek or shoot around like this, right, super close, I'm pretty sure you'd probably have like peeking animation though in the game. But if you're too close to where you can barely see the target, that's gonna also ruin your recoil. But if you're more spaced out like this, that's gonna help you recoil a lot and help you actually gather on the target. Right, this actually I got decent accuracy here, but this weapon specifically, this would need more of a, let me see, this would need more of a tweak to actually be decent. So I'm gonna do this. Let me do this. Alright, I don't got recoil springs yet, but let's just say this build, so a gun that has better recoil control. There, I'm hitting hitting more shots just like that. Alright, so that's common sense though. The better recoil weapons or recoil control weapons you have, the more you're going to hit. But if you take all those other things into effect, it is going to help you control your recoil overall, and then you're going to be able to hit shots really good from super far away. Alright, if you guys want my full guide, you can get that in my Discord on how to get good at BO6. And if you want to connect with the community, you can also join my Discord down below. And I am live on twitch.tv/the_5_seal.
Good shit, Black Ops. Now get out there and finish this. Gunfire. Situation's green. Don't let up. Take that asshole down. They need the asshole. Now, get ready for a fight. You got those shitbirds on their heels. That's 3 rounds. Top shit. That's a kill. Gunfight. That's the sauce. Now push him harder. Good feeling sorry. We ain't. One hostile left. Take that out of there. Blackout. They weren't ready for you. Sending thermal. We're last in. It's a start. We ain't done yet. Lock it down. Gunfight. Situation green. Don't let up. Find him. End him. Good shit. Now get out there and finish this. One hostile left. What? Fight ain't over. Situation green. Don't let up. Only one enemy standing. Find him. End him. God damn, I love it. Don't tell Sierra.